Hi guys, happy Thursday. It's Miss Bland jumping on to go over Thursday's lesson. I hope this video finds you well and having a good day. Let's get going. So, of course, we're chilling as always with our friend the cow down here. So, I-Station celebrations, congratulations, and I-Station celebrations. Look, the cows even put on hats for you. Sophia, Braylon, Jordan, Kelsey, Ferdos, Riley, Mariella, and since I made this video, I think Lamonte, for finishing your I-Station for February. If you've not done your I-Station benchmark, please do it by Sunday. And please don't wait till Sunday if you can help it. Remember, if you're watching this video, to send me some kind of information to let me know you did if you did not complete Seesaw. If you complete an assignment in Seesaw today, we're good and you don't have to. Our second step, remember, we're talking about being listeners and learners as we prepare for our return to school. Remember, track B, you're going to come hang out with me next week, and track A, you'll come hang out with me the week of March 8th. Fluency, that first page inside of your packet, get there. Your fluency check, remember, checks on your accuracy, your rate, your expression, and your punctuation. Tomorrow, you will be expected to say each of the instant or high frequency words that are listed at the top of your page. They will be your responsibility. Down at the bottom, you have your phrases. You will be asked to read 6 of the phrases listed. Crazy thing is, you don't know what 6. So be sure that you're practicing and saying each of those daily to prepare for tomorrow's assessment. The third page of your assessment is the story. The story to this week is not very long. It talks about President Lincoln, and you are expected to read it. The best reading you've done all week will come out in this passage, sorry. And then at the bottom in tomorrow's video, I will read the questions down at the bottom and have you answer those. Let's look at our word ladder. Turn to your word ladder for Thursday. It should say around the clock. I want you to pause here and try your best at filling in your word ladder. Give it a shot. You can do it. Welcome back. I hope this means that you finished the whole ladder, the whole thing. You did it all. Let's check your answers with mine. Dun, 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 ba-da-dun. We turn tick into sick and sick into sack, sack into rack, rack into rock, rock into talk. So now we have tick tock. Ta-da! Check your paper. Pause here if you need to make any corrections to any of the words on your ladder. Next up, we have our vocabulary for this week. And we know vocabulary for this week has been about smells. And today it tells you to pick a holiday and to write about the smells. Miss Bland and your friends in Zoom this morning, we chose Christmas and we made sentence starters for Christmas. You are welcome to copy our sentence starters and fill in the blanks, or you can choose a total different holiday and tell me the smells from there. Pause here when you've made your choice and complete this page. What's a yummy smell for Christmas? What's a kind of stinky smell at Christmas? You tell me. Pause here. All right, welcome back. Let's keep rolling. We have Letterland Unit 23 this week. We've been talking about or, O-R-E, or O-O-R, or O-U-R. You have 12 words that you will be asked to spell in Seesaw tomorrow. I will say the word. I will use the word in a sentence. I will say the word again. Be ready to spell each of those words. Reading Wonders, you have 8 new vocabulary words that we focused on this week. Active and earth, explode and island, local and properties, solid and steep. And we have 2 vocabulary words for our practice page. So if you'll turn the page in your packet, you will see this page. The words for today are local and earth. First sentence, Ms. Bland told the boys and girls this morning to pick a business that's local to you. It can be local to school, so something here in Bailey. It can be something local to your house. You just need to tell me this business is local to my house. I may be local to your grandma's house, wherever. Tell me a local business. So we chose Bailey this morning in Zoom. So everybody picked a business that was local to Bailey. Ms. Bland chose Piggly Wiggly. And I even drew it. Then at the bottom, you have the word earth. And Ms. Bland used the sentence, the earth that we walk on is called the ground, which it is. So this little girl's out walking. She's having a good old time. She's just walking. You may write any sentence you choose about Earth. Pause here to complete or complete on the end. If you choose to complete on the end, be sure that you at least copy down local and Earth so you remember the two words. Our essential question for this week is, how does the Earth change? And we know that that change this week has been through erosion. Our expository text gives us facts and information about erosion. It gave us some captions, some headings, and even photographs for us to look at. Look into your packet and find Into the Sea. Should be the next page as we talk about responding to reading. Ms. Bland wants you to reread. What does reread mean? Read it again. I want you to reread your story and answer each of these 4 questions. Pause here to complete. When you have finished reading and responding, I will share what I have recorded and we will see if our answers match. Pause here to complete. All right, welcome back. You've read it, you've answered. Let's check. Number 1, what is erosion? When wind and water change the shape of Earth, is what your friends told me this morning. It came straight from the first page of our story. They were excited to use text evidence to record their answer. How does erosion change the land? It takes away sand bit by bit. It can make rocks break and cliffs become weak. They thought that was important. How can people stop erosion? Oh, they had to answer that one on their own. I hope you did the same. Think about what those big things we need to build these other things we need to slow erosion down. And the last one is the question about you. It's a text to self-connection. Yes, I've seen erosion at the beach, or no, I've never seen any erosion at the beach. I don't know what's going on there. I ain't never seen the sand leaving. Our skill this week has been cause and effect. We've been talking about the why. Excuse me. We've been talking about the why is the cause or the reason that something happens, and the effect is the result of that. Inside of Seesaw, you have this book. It is called Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. And Alexander goes through a lot of stuff in one day. Your job is to use the page inside of your packet. Sorry, I got some hot. You are to use the page inside of your packet to answer each of the questions. To answer each of the questions about Alexander and his cause and effect. You only need 4. There's more than 4 in the story, but you need 4. For instance, on the very first page, Alexander's going to tell you that he went to sleep with gum in his mouth. And the effect of going to sleep with gum in his mouth was that when he woke up, the gum was in his hair. So that's 1. So everybody will have that one. Use your story to find 3 more. The story is located inside of Seesaw. I think I assigned it to everyone. If for some reason you don't see it, let me know and I'll fix it. If you need to stretch, take a break because you've been working all along as we went, then you've been working hard. So go ahead and take one. If you're planning to do everything on the end, you might want to just keep going. Helping verbs. Helping verbs help the main verb. The biggest thing we're going to look at for helping verbs is that they tell us if the action is past or present. A helping verb tells if it is past or present. Let's listen.
Is, am, are, was, were, be, being, been, has, have, had, do, does, did, shall, will, should, would, they, might, must, can, could. These are the helping verbs. Help, helping verbs. Help, helping verbs. 23 helping verbs. Help, helping verbs. Sing with me, sing the helping verbs.
helping verbs. So let's look. We've got 3 sentences. We practice these 3 together inside of Seesaw. You have 7 through 12 that you will complete, but we did 1, 2, and 3 together. You have 4 through 12 that you will complete. Let's look. The directions told us to write the helping verb and the main verb in the line, and then decide whether the action was past or present. So Logan was watching his favorite movie on his iPad. What was he doing? What was his action? His action was watching. Was is the helping verb. So if he was watching it, he's already done it, so it's in the past. So we wrote down was as the helping verb, watching as our verb, and circled past tense. Number 2, Olivia and Hannah are shopping for new shoes. My favorite thing. Shopping is my verb. It's what they're doing. The word that's in front of my verb is the helping verb, so it's are. And if they are doing it, they're doing it right now. That makes it present tense. Number 3, they have climbed to the top of the highest mountain. Climbed is my verb. Have is my leaking verb. They have done it. They've done it before. That means it's in the past. You will do this for numbers 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. The key to that is I need for you to make sure that you try. So I want you to pause here and actually, no, I got to share 4. I was like 4 through 6 is somewhere here. 4 through 6 is here. I'm going to visit. Visit is my verb. 2 gives me present tense. Tyler is helping his mom wash the dirty car. He is helping, present. It's happening right now. Ella and Jake were riding in the car for hours. They were doing it. It's already happened, past tense. So you'll have to circle that. I just wrote it because I didn't have a page over here. Now, inside of Seesaw, you're going to do 2 things. You are going to use these 2 pages, 6 and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. You're going to use them to answer your paper, to put the answers here. All your answers need to be recorded here. But I also want you to mark your paper like this, circling the verb and underlining the helping verb inside of Seesaw. All right, math for today is a great chance to review. The first page, you are doing some take from 10. We did take from 100 yesterday, so take from 10 is much, much easier. You take that 10, subtract the number, bring what you have left down, subtract what the other part of your bond is, and you are finding your difference. We did it with much bigger numbers yesterday, so these 10s should be super simple. Pause here to make sure you get my examples down. They might help you. For this page, we are working on word problems. Here's how this works. At the top, you are going to answer the math problem that I have inside the box. 68 plus 62, 39 plus 55. At the bottom, you are going to make up your own. You can roll the dice if you have dice at home. I sent home a yellow die with everyone. You can roll the dice and make a number. You can walk up to your mama and say, Mama, give me a 2-digit or a 3-digit number. And you can let her pick your numbers. You can make these 2 problems any way you want to. I just want to see the vertical, the picture, and my sum when you get here. All right, then that break apart with 100 is back, and it's right here and waiting for you. You will need to break apart from 100 in order to get your answers, just what we did yesterday, and you were amazing. On this side, you need 4 minutes. Most of my babes came really close or did finish with 4 minutes. 4 minutes is a big difference than 2. This is not a sprint. This is just a practice. So I want you to do your best, give it a shot, and make it happen. Time those 4 minutes out and see what you can do. On this one, you are going to choose 3 columns. I did. The directions tell you to roll the dice and choose the column. Miss Bland told the boys and girls this morning in Zoom, if you have a favorite number or 2 favorite numbers or 3 favorite numbers or whatever you have, you can choose those. You have to do 3 columns in one page and 3 columns on the other. I don't care what 3. You might do 1, 2, and 3 on this side and then do 4, 5, and 6 on that side. I don't know. It's totally up to you, but you will do 6 columns in all. They are addition, A lot of them have 3 digits on this, 3 add-ins on this side, and then these are subtraction. Some of them are large, some of them are small. Use your dry erase board or a piece of scrap paper to find your answers. The only thing I want to see is the answer on the line. That's where those dry erase boards come in real handy. All right, our president for today is Mr. George H.W. Bush, and I have shared with you in Kittl your resources for him. In Seesaw, Kittl is one of the first resources. It gives you some factual information that you can turn into sentences about him. President George Bush was the 41st president of the United States. Great sentence. President Bush served as president from 1989 to 1993. Great sentence. President George Bush was born June the 12th, 1924 in Milton, Massachusetts, period. President George Bush was married to Barbara Pierce Bush, and they have 6 children. So all of those turn into great sentences. If that doesn't help you, then of course I didn't leave you hanging. There's an epic book that is wonderful with information about his life, his time in the military, flying airplanes. How cool. So all that is in this book. And then of course I always give you a YouTube video in case you're working alone, and reading by yourself isn't always that easy. So and then there's a YouTube video for that. So make sure you use one of those resources to answer the question of who is President Bush? I need 5 strong sentences that tell me who he is. All right, so Ms. Bland, I'm just exhausted. You just did a lot of talking and I got to do all this work. You sure do. Finish all of your packet pages that have not been completed for today. Things that we started, make sure you go back and complete them. I look for complete papers, not just what we do together. Remember to log into Seesaw. You have spelling, you have the work from the packet, and you should be good to go. Bailey Special, I left my phone at home today, so I don't know what the Bailey Special is. But whatever it is, make sure you log in, complete it, and get your exit ticket turned in so that you get credit. Remember iStation, please, please, please don't wait till Sunday afternoon. All kinds of crazy things may happen. And of course, if you have free time, you're always welcome to read Epic or take a nap like my sweet cow. I want to take him home. All right, if you have questions, remember Ms. Bland is here by dojo, email, and text message. Let me know what you need. Next week, I will start having office hours, which means you can contact me for an hour in the afternoon. Those of you that are picking up packets will get that link to that Zoom in case you have a question. That's where you'll be able to find me screen to screen. So we're going to work to make sure everybody gets what they need as close to when they need it as possible. And of course, it's time to say goodbye. I cannot wait to start seeing some of you and waving bye-bye face-to-face. But until then, this is our farewell. I hope that you have a great afternoon. Remember, those of you that are on track A, you have packet pickup from 12 to 5. You don't know what track you're on, send me a message. I can't see those inside of Dojo, and I will try to remind you. Track B, you do not need a packet pickup because you guys are going to roll up in here on Monday. So we will see you then. If you need something, let Ms. Bland know. Tomorrow's video should post pretty early, and then you will have a chance to work at your pace to get all of your testing done online and on Packet and on Seesaw, and then enjoy your weekend. It's going to be rainy again, but we've had some sunshiny days, so hopefully you've enjoyed those. Have a great one, guys. I love you. Be safe, take care, and see you very soon.